Hi, it's January of 1937, and it's time for Russia to go. I'm going to do the Civil War in Spain. I have some movement that's going to happen throughout Russia, and not a lot's going to happen in China outside of influence. So, for now, we're going to go ahead to technology research roles. Hopefully I've got this and trying the tripod out, see how it works. Okay, technologies we're going to go for is advanced artillery, wartime economy, and improved factories. So for advanced artillery, we need a 7 or better. Didn't get it. Wartime economy, we need a 7 or better. Yep, wartime economy. So we move to the next stage in wartime economy. And last, we're going to try improve factories. And for that, we also need a 7 or better. Got a 9. So we've got that too, so we move to stage 2 in improved factories. Okay. So the next step is going to purchase new units and facilities. The CCP is going to purchase 1 infantry, and Russia is going to upgrade their factory in Stalingrad to a major factory, going from a medium to a major factory. I'm going to roll for Turkey to try to influence them. We're going to try to influence Peru. We're going to try to influence a warlord. And then we're going to hopefully make a recruitment roll and get those infantry. If not, they'll go right back in the box. So, now for diplomacy influence roles. We are going to go ahead and do Turkey first. And because we added 1, we need a 4 or less to influence Turkey. We got that. Russia has influenced Turkey. No doubt they're impressed by the civil war going on in Spain. Not really. So the next one we're going to do is we are going to try to influence Peru. We paid 1 IPP and don't remember what we need on that one. A 4. I don't think we got it, but I'll have to double check. I forgot to check that out before we started, but no, we got a 4, so I'll mark it on there. We are now going to we have paid, let's see, we have paid 1 IPP, and we're going to try to influence this warlord here. So to influence that warlord, and I think you're usually supposed to do it later, but this is where it says to do influence rolls, so I'm doing the influence roll now. So to get that, since I paid 1 IPP, I need a 2 or less. So we'll go ahead and roll our 2 or less. Got a 9. Didn't do any influence at all. Okay. Not doing any Lend leases, nothing to move on the production chart. So our next move is combat move, and the only combat move we're doing is in Spain, and we're going to take our medium bomber and our fighter and our infantry, and we're going to attack the cavalry and the tank. Now, I'm going to put this over here so you can see it, and then I'm going to put these guys on the battle board so it's easier for me to remember who attacks at what, and I got to remember mountains this time because I forgot it last time. I usually played Axis and Allies in the past, so there's some mechanics that I don't remember all the time, and I'm working on remembering those things as I play the game. And eventually, these things that I'm looking for on the charts will appear a lot faster too. Oh. Alright, just setting these guys up. Oh, he's going to be one medium bomber and okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and attack with my medium bomber, which is at 7 or less. Got a hit. And now my fighter at 6 or less. Got a hit. So both units are gone, and the tank will defend at 3 or less. It misses. Cavalry will defend at 2 or less. It hits. So we're going to go ahead and take their guys off, and I am actually going to go ahead and lose infantry. I will not have to take that land zone. Then we'll move our medium bomber and our fighter back to Madrid. So this is what Spain now looks like. They've maintained what they own in their area. So we are done with Spain, and our next step is non-combat moves. So we're going to go ahead and do our non-combat moves. Kind of put these little train pieces here so I know what I'm doing with my rail movement. And then I have my fighter and my tactical bomber. You can see the path is 1, 2, 3, and this fighter here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go ahead and move these two fighters and my tactical bomber all up here. And then we're going to go ahead and move our motorized infantry up to here. And we're going to move this infantry up to here. And then we're going to move our light tanks by rail from, I should say the planes came from Oral-Krusk to northern Kazakhstan, and then Moscow to northern Kazakhstan. Sorry about that. The first light tank's coming from Smolensk, and it's going by rail to northern Kazakhstan. And the other tank is coming from Kiev by rail to northern Kazakhstan. I believe those are all my non-combat moves. So we'll go ahead and move to the next step. And we're going to place units and collect income. Oh, and we have to do our recruitment. We have to do our recruitment rolls. So we will have we're going to go ahead and place our CCP infantry on there, and then we're going to go ahead and there's our CCP infantry that we just added. There's only one place in China we could put it. And then we're going to take this medium factory in Stalingrad and we are going to upgrade it to a major factory. I had to give this one extra roll for our research scientists in the USSR. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and roll for recruitment. So the CCP needs, I think I did that wrong earlier. The CCP will need, I believe, a 2 for its recruitment roll, but it might be just a 1. So we'll see about that. But if I don't get either one of those, it won't matter. And it doesn't matter because I got 11, so good to go. Okay, for Spain, I now only own 2 territories. So I need a 2 or less for Spain to get anything there. Got a 7. We did not get a recruitment roll, so these guys are going to go back to their box. So the last step for this is go ahead and collect income for the USSR and the CCP. The CCP will get 2, and Russia will get 8. And that will end my turn. So CCP now looks like this. We've added an infantry. We've brought an infantry into Chita. And we brought 2 fighters, a tactical bomber, a mechanized infantry, 2 mechanized infantry, I believe, and 2 light tanks into northern Kazakhstan. In Spain, it's not looking good for us, but it hasn't been looking good for us for a while. So, because we have no attacking units anymore for taking over a territory, so we'll just have to hope for the best. But we just have our medium bomber and our fighter and our 2 militia holding the fort. So next we will have Japan, and wish the Soviet Union luck, because hopefully we got Turkey going, but Spanish Civil War looks like it's getting ready to come to a close. Talk to you soon.